How's it going, guys? We are back in another video here, and this video is going to be going over the team of the season, week 3, all the sets, everything. Again, I made a video already showing all the cards, but we're also going to be showing the fantasy sets and how all of that works. So make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if not already. Let's hop into the video right now. Here it is, guys. We have the week 3 of the team of the season. And, there's some interesting choices. I'm not going to show all the team of the season players' stats because in my previous video, I did go over all of that already. So, but Jack Eichel, Mikko Rantanen, Jack Hughes, we got Josh Morrissey, Evan Bouchard, and Jake Ottinger. But what I did not show in that video was the junior team of the season cards, like Gavin McKenna, Michael Misa, Justin Carbonneau, Austin Elliott, Sam Dickinson, and Zane... I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry. I apologize to every Flames fan out there, but, I know he's very good. That's all I do now. All right, and then we also have the fantasy hockey cards for the playoffs, guys, now, all right? Now, what you need to know about these cards is that they upgrade the entire postseason, guys. So, for example, if Matthew Nye scores 2 goals in round 1, he'll go to 95. If he scores another 2 in round 2, he'll go to 97. So that's the kind of exciting part about the fantasy items, I would say. So you got Dubois, Nyes, Bjorkstrand, Svechnikov, Slavkovsky, Timo Meyer, Drake Batherson, Anton Lundell. And then the Western Conference has Adam Lowry, Brett Howden, Mikael Granlund, Trevor Moore, Brock Nelson, Victor Arvidsson, Marco Rossi, and Jake Neighbors. All right, so... it's pretty exciting. I'm pretty happy that they did that. And then the objectives here, it's your typical objectives, right? I'm pretty sure you get the same amount of collectibles here for team of the season. There are no fantasy objectives, unfortunately. I wish there were, but there are not. So this is kind of the best you're going to get. And it's the same exact objectives as previous. Wild card's the same as well for team of the season, so I'm not going to even really go over that either. But I'm going to show the new sets here, all right? So the team of the season sets. Now, for example, guys, if you want to make the previous week's team of the season, those sets are still out for another 24 hours. So if you're a little bit undecided on the fence of making someone, Wildcard will update tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. I can confirm that as well. But looking at the Mikko Rantanen here, you gotta just trade in 1591 pluses to get the Mikko Rantanen card. If you want to get the Jack Eichel card here, you gotta trade in 1591 pluses. Now, the Jack Hughes card here, no, the only thing about the Jack Hughes card that is kind of frustrating for me is I made his 94 overall. And honestly, I don't know if I want to make this team of the season card because, yes, I do know the Jack Hughes. It can get upgraded. Jack Hughes is obviously not playing, though, so that makes it a little bit less likely, which is unfortunate. But, yeah, that's if you have the Jack Hughes 94, it's a little bit of a discount. So, we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do with that. But we have the Josh Morrissey card here as well. Josh Morrissey. See, there's no MSP trading. I'm pretty sure Josh Morrissey had an MSP, unless I'm wrong. Same thing with Bouchard, right? Do they have trade-ins? They don't, which I don't really understand. I don't understand why they don't get trade-ins for their MSPs. I'm kind of confused by that one. But 1591s for Bouchard, and then last but not least, Jake Ottinger, guys. It's 1591 pluses. But for the other sets, like the fantasy sets here, if you want to make any of those, this is out for 5 days. And to make the collectibles, all right, I'll show you that. You can actually make a random bound any of them, any of the East or Western Conference Stanley Cup playoff fantasy cards for 6 collectibles and 15 to make the actual player that you'd like to have, all right? To actually get the collectibles, though, you got to trade in to get 1 collectible, 785 pluses. To get 2 more collectibles, you got to trade in 587 pluses. And to get 3, you need to trade in 3 89 plus cards. All right, so there you go, and let's move on to the actual cards now. One last thing before I actually get into the stats here is that they do have fantasy players packs, guys. So if you actually want to just buy one of these with your coins, 375k for a random Western one, and then a random Eastern one for 375k here as well. So just a different opportunity there if you'd like, but I've also heard some rumors as well from a viewer of mine, Amazing Tricks, and he said that, there's this 91 pack out and in the promo section here, and basically, it's 91,000 coins. So you get a guaranteed 91 overall and at least 3 other plays. You can only open it once, but, you know, that's actually not bad value, a 91 for 91K. So can't complain about that. Now, as I said, I showed the team of the season cards already. All right, like the MSP ones in my video earlier, so I won't show those again, but we'll show some of the junior cards, such as Gavin McKenna. I mean, these cards do upgrade as well, just like the rest of the team of the season cards. McKenna looks pretty good here. I mean, definitely a great card. 98 acceleration with synergies, 95 speed, great shot, elite edges, puck on a string, make it snappy, tape it tape, and gold unstoppable force. I mean, just tremendous abilities as well on this card. And again, the only downside is that you can't make these cards. You can only buy them on the auction house, which I think is still a pretty big L. We also have, next up, Sam Dickinson. Pretty good. 6'3", 199 here. Shot is pretty much maxed with synergies there with Seeing Eye, Elite Edges, Shutdown, Tape of Tape, and Gold Heat Seeker. Yeah, so Dickinson looks pretty good here. We got this card, Zane. I'm not gonna try it. I know you guys in the chat have been trying to help me, but I just don't want to butcher it. 95 speed and excel. I'm just an idiot, unfortunately. Seeing Eye, Heat Seeker, Third Eye, Puck on a String, and Gold Elite Edges. So yeah, I mean, he looks pretty good too. We also have Austin Elliott, 94 overall, 6'2", 173 goaltender. You know, not the greatest here, but is it Parek, all right? I mean, I'm trying, but post-to-post, contortionist, showstopper, no timer, and gold light work, all right? So, you know, solid card here as well. And then we also have Carbonneau, I guess Guy's son, maybe. No, it's not, right? I don't think it is. But 6'1", 189 with 1T, unstoppable force, elite edges, no contest, and gold snipe here. So, you know, he looks pretty good here as well. Michael Misa. Michael Misa looks solid probably. Yep, 94 speed and acceleration here. He's got the face-off boost too. You can get him close to 99 face-offs there as well, which is pretty spectacular. Puck on a string, snipe, Third Eye, unstoppable force, and gold elite edges. So, I mean, that's pretty good. But now let's look at the fantasy cards, guys. You know, that is the highlight, I'd say, of the content today. Because the team of the season's good, but I feel like the fantasy cards are, you know, much better here. So, checking out the fantasy card stats, starting with Matthew Nyes. I know every Leafs fan in the world is going to make this card. 6'3", 217. And I assume if they get to, like, 95, they'll get, like, new abilities or new synergies, I think, right? I'm assuming. But even so, Nyes looks pretty incredible here. 93 speed and acceleration. He's got unstoppable force, back at ya, and gold close quarters. We also have Andrei Svechnikov here, cyber forward, midpoint shooting boost, power shooting boost tiered, and he's got skilled up. I mean, he's always got skilled up. I mean, I guess Svech does the Michigan every game, they act like. But 1T, gold schneif, 94 acceleration and speed. Great shot there on Svech, of course. Drake Batherson, 6'3", 203 with two-way forward, power shooting boost, pinpoint shooting boost, no contest, ankle breaker, gold schneif. Everyone has an incredible shot, essentially, really, of all these cards. That's a good thing, at least, so their shot always at least be able to play. Bjorkstrand, I heard he's hurt, so we'll see what goes on with that if he ends up, you know, getting swapped out for another Tampa Bay Lightning player. But elite edges, puck on a string, gold schneip here. We got Granlund, 5'10", 185, pinpoint shooting boost, power shooting boost, along with puck on a string, third eye, and gold make it snappy, 94 speed and 93 acceleration here. Timo Meier, you already know I made him for my all-time Devils team. 6'1", 220 with power forward, pinpoint shooting boost, and power shooting boost here. He's got truculence, unstoppable force, and goal make it snappy, 93 speed and 93 acceleration. Trevor Moore, 5'11", 195, playmaking forward, pinpoint shooting boost along with power shooting boost, elite edges, wheels, and goal make it snappy, 94 speed, 93 acceleration on Moore. Brock Nelson, he's a solid one too since he's 6'4", 210 with power forward, pinpoint shooting boost, power shooting boost, unstoppable force, quick draw, and gold close quarters, 93 speed and excel with 95 face-offs as well already, so that's pretty good. Slavkovsky, 6'3", 230, power forward, power shooting boost, pinpoint shooting boost, unstoppable force, 1T and goal close quarters, 93 speed and 94 acceleration. A heck of a shot there too for Slavkovsky. Victor Arvidsson, you know, definitely a tougher one to get excited about, but if you're an Oilers fan, you know, I guess you're fired up for him. But unstoppable force, no contest, goal crease crasher, 94 speed, 93 acceleration. Adam Lowry, this could be a special card here, guys. 6'5", 210 with two-way forward, pinpoint shooting boost, power shooting boost, Unstoppable Force, Born Leader, Close Quarters, 98 faceoffs with synergies active already. Lowry could be sick. Anton Lundell, 6'1", 190 with two-way forward, power shooting boost, pinpoint shooting boost, quick draw, tape, and goal close quarters, 92 speed and 92 acceleration here. And then we also have Marco Rossi, 5'9", 182. You know, Rossi can be a little bit tough. You know, he's a smaller card here, but puck on a string, third eye, and goal make it snappy. Even at like 99, he'd be an interesting card. Pierre-Luc Dubois could be solid, 6'4", 225 with 95 face-offs. Shots pretty elite there, too, with tape. Big rig, goal close quarters, 93 speed, and excel. And then we got Jake Neighbors here, too, 6 foot, 201, power shooting boost, pinpoint shooting boost, power forward. Truculence, Unstoppable Force, Goal Crease Crasher, 92 speed, and excel. Neighbors is a pretty good shot, I know, in real life, so he could certainly be a guy that, pops off. We'll see if it ends up being the case when the playoffs start. And then last but not least here, guys, we have Brett Howden. Also not, a huge name, right? But 6'2", 200 pounds with pinpoint shooting boost, power shooting boost, and grinding forward. He's got no contest, magnetic, and goal crease crasher, 92 speed, and 93 acceleration, along with 95 faceoffs. What do you guys think of the fantasy cards here and the way they're doing it? I'm a big fan. I think it's a huge W. Let me know in the comment section down below. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe. If you have not already, follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live every single day, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and you get 3 E's, and I'll see you in the next one.